Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am behind the camera today because someone a few videos ago asked to see an updated room tour for 2025. So I decided that was a pretty good idea because I don't think I've done one in a while. So I'm just going to be behind the camera today and I'm just going to kind of give you a quick tour of my Beatles room here. So kind of just pan around here. Let's see, I got my desk here. Got the new Beatles Ed Sullivan show type Lego type thing that I built for Christmas. Got some calendars and some old sports trophies and knickknacks and stuff from my desk here. So as you can see, I don't really do much on this desk because it is pretty packed full of stuff, but that's okay. All right, on got some pennants here. Most of these come from my grandparents' basement. So these are some pretty older pennants, except for I added some newer ones up there. So I'm just a pretty big sports fan in general, as I played college baseball and football. Um, so as we move along, got the couch here. Got some records that I need to clean once I get some materials, some extra inner sleeves. But I just got some posters here. Those are some promo posters from the Red and Blue albums that came out recently. Got the pinball promo ad little posters there, and I'm just going to kind of back it up here, give a look at this whole wall here, and the one, let's see, right there, that's a rock and roll album poster, promo poster. That's a Ringo poster from one of his tours in 2014. And those are a couple of my Butcher albums, Second State and the Third State. And right there is a store display at the Capitol's Record Building. Um, I guess before I get there, that is a Love Songs promo poster, White Album promo poster from, I believe, like the 70s or 80s, Beatles 65 from the 80s, and a Beatles Revolver reissue kind of down the line there. But there is a Capitol Record Building celebrating the 75th anniversary. And instead of putting records in there, I just kind of got some ornaments, Christmas ornaments, kind of my DVD movie section, and some more ornaments, submarine stuff. Got a couple boxes here. That's an old Advent calendar for the Sergeant Pepper drumhead. That's a custom box set I made for the collectible series that I hope to finish at some point. Reproduction of the Yesterday and Today poster, movie ad poster of the 8 Days a Week. Got a Beatles real music kind of cardboard poster. It's pretty flimsy, so I had to put some cardboard behind it and kind of wrap it in saran wrap for right now to try to protect it. Got a Ringo Lego. Portraits from the one album, and that is Beatles at the Hollywood Bowl promo poster. Couple reissue posters there, and this one celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Beatles that has the White Album on the back of that, or should I say the front, and that is the back. And then from my couch looking this way, I got some Coca-Cola bottles and stuff, and some golf paraphernalia, I guess you can say. My grandpa owned a golf station back in the day, so I always kind of like all the golf stuff. And then this is actually an tire, air pressure, air pump from his gas station. He had it in his backyard for a very long time, but I I took it in, and there was also some gas numbering metal signs there. So just a couple. I don't really collect too much Coke stuff anymore because I'm pretty much focused on records right now. But if there's anything cool that I see, sometimes I pick it up and add it to there. All right, going to this side of the room, we got some of my favorite looking picture sleeves or some rare ones. We got the rare Can't Buy Me Love and the Beatles Y. Another cool looking one I have from Sweden there, and then I always like that one. I believe that's from Denmark. From Me to You and Thank You Girl. I thought that was a pretty cool sleeve. And then we got to see George Harrison poster, the best of. I think that's from a 1976 time frame. And all these little ones right here are some promotional postcards from the Beatles rock band game. So I got a couple magazines. There's the record player that I'm gonna have upgraded at some point in time. I got some magazines underneath there. I have my calendars in that little drawer right there, and then I got a stack for playing. A little stack of Christmas 45s that I don't have room to store anywhere else, so I put them right there. And I got a little CD holder there. I also have some of the cassettes on the side there. And that's just my closet. There's my drum set and kind of some extra records and 78s I'm not too sure what to do with, so they're in the closet right now. And I guess those are all my extra non-Beatles 45s. And this is kind of the main Beatles section. So I got a little hat, some more posters. Sorry about the glare. So there's the Get Back promotional sign from Walmart. And then I go starting from the top. These are just all boxes of either puzzles, Lego sets, ceramic stuff, Hot Wheels, things of that nature. And I just kind of stack it up behind here just to kind of give a interesting visual. And this is what's behind me on most of my videos I make at home for all the Beatles updated videos. But this shelf up top here, again, is kind of more. We got some books back there. Got Trivial Pursuit, little Ringo Remco doll, alarm clock, original 45 carrying case, the Elsa Marine Lego set, which I think is pretty cool. I got some pins back there, some more VHS tapes, some of the Funko Pop, some more pins, and that's actually a Hallmark set of the Beatles there. Just kind of some odds and ends, John Lennon harmonica, and I like to put some record store business cards on the back, on top, and on the sides here. And of course, I got the Hot Wheels up and down the shelf here, all the way to the bottom. I do have some lights around here during Christmas time. I'll plug them in, but they're all the Hot Wheels. So right now, I have about 3 shelves of 3 record crates of Beatles stuff, and this kind of goes like early Beatles to like like Decca tapes to like Please Please Me. Then I got like With the Beatles to like A Hard Day's Night. Kind of more Hard Day's Night, something new to about, I believe this is like Goes to Help. Or at least the Beatles 65. Yeah, okay, there's Beatles 65. And that goes to that goes to Help in this box. I got a couple compilations, and this goes through Rubber Soul and Oldies But Goodies. And we got Revolvers and Sgt. Pepper's, Magical Mystery Tours and White Albums, Yellow Submarine through the rest of the catalog through like Hey Jude. That last box is like compilation from like Red Album to like current date, stuff like that. So that's kind of how that's how I organize some things. I'm actually going to make a massive flip video going through all these records just in one video. So be on the lookout for that one. And then where do I keep some of my solo stuff? This whole section right here, solo stuff. You got Paul, I got some like record store flaps, so I kind of stuck them in there. So these two, this one and this one, Paul McCartney records, LPs, 12-inch singles, that kind of stuff. In the box with Ringo there, the Cube, Ringo stuff. I didn't have one from George, so I just stuck another one in there, but that one right there is George, that one is John, and that's just an extra space until I need to move into that space for all the solo stuff. But on this shelf, I got Beatles box sets up top. So I got the Beatles collection, the blue box BC13, the Beatles in mono as a CD set, and then all the new box set type stuff there. And then those 4 crates down below are all non-Beatles music acts, I can say bands and stuff like that. But on top of here, I got more box sets. Got the Paul McCartney singles. Got a couple Beatles single box sets, some Record Store Days, the Christmas record box set, and a couple solo Record Store stuff. And this is my custom one box set to where I recreated the poster using original picture sleeves, all shown there. So that's the picture I took with mine. Um, and kind of the original poster and mine. So I just kind of got some portraits here, or some pictures, some foil ones from this 24 print collection there. I found that revolver in an old magazine at an antique store, so I bought the magazine and just framed that because it's just pretty much a mini version of the original promo poster, and like the little yellow submarine at the bottom before it got movie cartooned. So that's those are some Let It Be portraits from the Let It Be Walmart edition, I believe. And we got some promo displays for the Sgt. Pepper 50th, White Album 50th, Let It Be 50th. Let me back up here. And the Abbey Road 50th record store or Barnes & Noble's display as well. So I just kind of put some records in there that are kind of somewhat related to the to Let It Be. So I got, the magazine, some CDs, Get Back, As Nature Intended. Abbey Road is a little bit different. I got some CDs there, the US box set, and then I got all my Now and Then variations. I got all the 45 CD, 10-inch, and 12 inches for Now and Then. But, got some posters behind there. And then my 45 shelf. Let's see, I got four rows of 45s. I really like 45s. The top 2 right here are Beatles. Bottom 2 solo. That row is Paul. That one is John, Ringo, and George. So they're getting filled out pretty good. Then you're going to also remember I got 45s up here as well. And that's just a grayscale painting of a turntable I did for school. I got a Beatles Life magazine, the Paul McCartney 3 poster, and that door leads to my bathroom in my room, and some more sports stuff over here. And this is kind of where I do most of my record kind of organizing and cataloging. Kind of just pull up the seat here, just go through the records and make the videos here. So this is where I kind of just prop up my phone, and that is the background of most of my videos I make at home. And I think that'll just about do it. So let me just kind of give you a quick scope of everything. I got the turntable where I play stuff, all my storage, Coke, posters, couch, my pennants, my bed, and then my desk. So hopefully I wasn't too shaky here, didn't make you too dizzy. Tried my best, and I hope you enjoy what my room tour looks like in 2025. It's getting pretty crowded, but that's the price to pay when you keep collecting. So hope you enjoy the video, and stay tuned for that massive flip video of all my Beatles LPs. So Thanks for watching.